What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Dominate the Books. I'm your host, Keith. Reason I have this screenshot here up in front of you is because if you watched the video yesterday, if you tapped in with me, this is one of the bets that I hit. This was a hits bet that I placed with Josh Naylor, Ashley Rutschman, Francisco Lindor, and Willie Adames. 10 got you $41.06. And then we also hit this one, a two-leg parlay with the Atlanta Braves winning by a two-run margin after 5 innings, and I parlayed that with the Mets on the run line to beat the Boston Red Sox. Now I went back and I did some research, and actually I was wrong. I thought that winning margin bet was simply saying they had to be winning by at least 2 runs by the end of 5 innings, but they actually had to be winning by 2 runs. So even if they were up 10-0, I would have lost the bet. So beginner's luck, I don't know, but I put another bonus bet on that. The other one was a bonus bet too. Let me go back right here. It's a $10 bonus bet. I had some bonus bets over there at Fanatics. This was a bonus bet too for $12.45, and that paid out $185.51. So on my second video, we hit two bets. The total payout I think was like $226. But like I said in the previous video, when the Cubs blew it for us in the eighth inning on that it was a three-leg parlay. Hey, not gonna cry about the losses, but also we're not gonna brag and gloat about the wins. We're just gonna keep it pushing. So that being said, I hope y'all are excited as I am. Excuse me for NFL. Finally, we got some football, and I put in so many bets. I had to tell myself, "Hold on, man, you got to chill for a minute." But as always, I'm not gonna talk you out to death. I'm gonna get right to the bets. So first one, I went over to DraftKings, and this to me is easy money. Um, they have a boost Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes to combine for 50 yards of rushing. Lamar might get this by himself. They only let me once you put the boost on, they only let you bet, or me myself bet $10, but $10 will get you 20 quick double up. Next one, either Derrick Henry or Travis Kelsey to score a touchdown. That's another boost. Same thing with that. $10, get you $20, quick double up. I'm thinking either one of those guys should score a touchdown on opening night. Especially Derrick Henry, he probably wants to make a good impression. Um, he's now with the Ravens, so definitely know he wants to play well in his season debut with his new team. Next bet, another boost uh, over at DraftKings, 50% parlay boost. So I use this one just for anytime touchdowns. And once I get over to my FanDuel bets, you understand why. But again, we go Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Travis Kelsey, and Isaiah Pacheco. Just a little four-legger. Uh, I bet $5.62. Somebody asked me why you always betting these weird amounts. Is because I want the payout to be like an even number, like $250. So if I bet $5 and it only gets me to $247, I put on whatever I need to put on just to get me to like 200 or 250 or 300 and so on. So that's what I looks like that. But again, these bets are DraftKings, anytime parlay, anytime touchdown parlay, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Travis Kelsey, and Isaiah Pacheco. This next one, let me go back here. This is a lotto ticket. So I had a deposit bonus on DraftKings, and I didn't even remember um, opting in for that promo, but I made like a $5 or $6 deposit, and they gave me like a $3 bonus bet, but they broke it up into 28 cents. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with 28 cents? So I just made up something, and if it hit, it hit. Cool. If you got like an extra dollar you want to throw on this just to play around, feel free. But what I did is I took, as you can see, Kansas City on the money line. Travis Kelsey is an anytime touchdown scorer. Next one was Saquon anytime touchdown scorer. Philly on the money line. Even though, if I'm being honest, I'm starting to lean Green Bay in that game. I don't know why, but Jordan Love at the end of last year was going like this, and my man Jalen Hurts was kind of going like this, and I'm hearing that him and his coach not getting along. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to go ahead and roll with the Eagles. Next one, taking the Dolphins on the money line with Raheem Mostert, anytime touchdown. My sleeper team of the year, Chicago Bears. My man Caleb Williams. I know he paints his nails and all that. I definitely don't get down with that, but I think the dude gonna ball out. But I got him for anytime touchdown. Stephon Diggs, he's with Texans now, hooking up with my man CJ Stroud. Texans on the money line, and Stephon to score a touchdown with his debut with the Texans. And last but not least, the Bills over the Cardinals on the money line, and Josh Allen to score a touchdown. He usually scores a touchdown, but man, both his receivers are going. Stephon is in Houston now, as you can see, and I believe Gabe Davis went to Jacksonville, if I'm not mistaken. So uh, another thing, the other receiver he had, he was breaking out last year. I think his last name was Shakur or something. We might be looking at him this weekend for our bets. Throw him in a couple prop parlays. All right, then let's get over to FanDuel. They have a 50% boost. Now, I just went kind of conservative on this one, and again, you'll see why in a second. But if everybody just does what they need to do, then this one should hit. But took my boy Mahomes 200 yards passing. Excuse me, Lamar Jackson 150 yards passing. Patty Mahomes one passing touchdown. My man Travis Kelsey 50 yards. Mark Andrews, don't forget about Mark Andrews. He's still Lamar Jackson's favorite receiver. And I know he got hurt at the end of last year, so he really didn't play like I want to say the last couple games, maybe the playoffs. But Mark Andrews is going to be back for this game for sure. Zay Flowers, 40 yards. Rasheed Rice, 50 yards. Then we go on Rasheed Rice, 4 receptions. Kelsey, 4 receptions. Mark Andrews gives us 3 receptions. Zay Flowers, 4 receptions. And Lamar Jackson, 1 passing touchdown. I bet $12.25 on this bet. $12.25 with the boost get you $164.37. But, you know, you guys can bet whatever you want, whatever your budget allows you to bet, if you like this bet. This one I put in maybe a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't going to roll this one out until I made the video for Sunday's game, but I noticed that I had KC in the parlay. This is a plus 334 at the time I bet it. I don't know what the lines. I checked this one the other day, and it went up to like a plus 3,500. So still getting some good odds if you make this bet. But this is a straight money line parlay 9-legger. I had a $10 bonus bet, as you can see there at the top, and I just whipped this up right quick. But I'm taking KC again over Baltimore, Philly over Green Bay. Even though, like I said, I'm feeling the Packers, man. Jordan Love, I think he's going to ball out this year. Bengals over the Patriots, easy money. Saints to beat the Panthers. I'm going to go with Tua and the Dolphins to beat Jacksonville. Buffalo over the Cardinals. Going with my man John Harbaugh and his coaching debut to beat Antonio Chapman and the Raiders, even though I like Antonio Chapman a lot. I think the Raiders are going to be a better team this year. Seattle to beat Denver, and San Fran to beat the Jets. Jury's still out on the Jets. We got to see what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he's coming back off, I think it's an ACL, and he's getting older. But I'm going to take the reigning NFC champions to beat the Jets on Monday night. $10 to get you $334 on this one. And then last but not least, FanDuel has a no sweat bet, and this is an ultimate lotto ticket right here. So if you're not familiar, a no sweat bet means if the bet loses, you get your money back. It doesn't go back into your checking account or back on your debit card. It'll just go back into your account on FanDuel, and you'll just have to use that as a bonus bet on whatever bet you make next. So I figure, why not swing for the fences if we're just gonna get our money back? On my bet, I'm gonna get credited back up to $10. Your limits might be a little bit different depending on how you usually bet, but that's what I'm getting back if this bet loses. So what I did is I went with rushing yards. I went Patty Mahomes to get over 20 and a half rushing yards. Isaiah Pacheco to give us 50. Derrick Henry give us 50. Lamar Jackson to give us 40. Justice Hill to come in and scoop up some yards, give us 25. Couple receiving yards, Isaiah Pacheco to get his over 14 and a half on the receiving. Derrick Henry, come on, just get us 9 yards. And then I also took KC to win the game by 3. I can see, maybe like a 24-21 game or 27, say the game's tied up 24-24. Lamar come down, shake and bake, tie the game up at 24, and leave 2 minutes on the clock for Patrick Mahomes, and he drives down and they kick a field goal and win 27-24. But those are the bets for tonight. Like I said, I kind of went a little crazy. I said, wait a minute, man, I got to save some money for Eagles Packers, and then we got college on Saturday and more NFL on Sunday. So I put these in here. Um, of course, you don't have to bet them all. Bet what you like, or take them and freak them however you want to freak them. Take some out, put some in, do whatever you want to do with them. But these are the best that I'm rolling with. Again, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification so that way anytime I post a video, it'll just go straight to your phone. You get the notification and boom, you can click right on it. And other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.